Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Banter Bros podcast. I'm Minnie,
I'm Damien.
and well, first off, I'm gonna say we missed two episodes the last 2 weeks. We have been busy. It was Damien's birthday, so we partied a little bit, and then the last Sunday things came up, so we weren't able to do an episode. But we're back. We weren't done. We weren't finished. Nothing like that. We missed a couple of weeks. But yeah, we're back. It's my episode to host. Our last episode was anime tier list. Yep. Damien was supposed to host it, but I ended up hosting it.
It's all my fault.
So that's why you're getting double me. Two episodes of me hosting back to back. Fun times. But before we get into this episode, I would like to ask, we don't really work together anymore, and I mean, we saw each other last night at the party. We weren't really talking about like how things have been going.
Right.
So how's it been? I know you told me a little bit about what's going on at Waxahachie. Things are getting better over there. So just how's it been? Any new developments in your life?
Not really on the job part, but I mean, I got a better store. I'm getting better people. I'm also getting shittier people. That's part of the thing. We get all the shitty people, and we got to make them either, good or get the fuck out of there, And I hate the fact that, like, now that I'm a manager, everyone looks at me different. I really hate that. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I just, I normally just, I'm cool with everyone. Like, I hang out, I talk to everyone, and my problem is, like, I'm too friendly and I'm too nice. So when it, like, comes time where I really need to yell at you, I don't really yell at you. I'm just like, come on, like, do your job. If you're not going to do your job, go home.
Well, you're learning from the wrong person because you don't have to yell to be a manager.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's exactly why
I've been the manager. I've been the assistant manager of many other places, and I was a damn good manager because yes, you can be friendly, and you can be nice, but when it comes down to being strict, because that's what it is, you don't have to be a dick. You don't got to be an asshole. You just have to tell them, like you said, to do their job, to do it right, or they can go home because you can do their job for them. You can do their job plus what somebody else is doing all in a shorter time than they can do it.
Right.
You have to. You don't have to be a dick. That's why Ray. He's. I'm sorry, but if Ray listens to this, I don't give a fuck. But he's not a good manager. He just isn't. He's too much of an asshole. He's too much of a dick. He talks down to people, and he's just not a. He's not a, like when he's not in that managerial stance. He can be a nice guy, sure. But when he turns into a manager, it's like he just has to be an asshole to be a manager. You don't have to do that at all. You can be nice and still be a manager. You just have to, when it comes down to crunch time, you have to, put a little bit of firmness behind your voice. You don't have to yell at nobody. Just tell them, hey, do your job. You're hired to do this job. You're getting paid to do this job. If you don't like it, you can go on somewhere. You can quit. We can fire you. You can go find a different job because we don't need you. You're expendable. We can hire another person to do your job. And that's what it comes down to. You don't have to be an asshole and you got to be a dick. You just have to tell them and be honest and just be truthful.
Right.
And that's it.
But yeah, nothing else really going on. I mean, I'm 24 now. That happened, and then the week right after the next weekend, I was just broke like no joke. So just living paycheck to paycheck, doing my managerly stuff, and it's a little bit easier, a little bit harder. There's some drama, stuff I ain't gonna speak on, but
yeah.
shit, just absolutely insane shit that happens at a quick car. The reality TV show, or not reality, it was the little comedy TV show.
Tires?
Tires. That shit it's accurate now. Now that I got to Waxahachie, it's literally the same.
That sounds fun. But no, it's good and bad, I guess. You got some good things, you got some bad things going on. Yeah. I've had a lot of bad things going on in my life right now. Not the best of things. I mean, we had a lot of fun at the party last night and all that, but been trying to find a job because as I've said in the previous episodes, I was starting a new job. Well, I was lied to. And they told me that I was going to get hired and all this stuff and I could start on this day, yada fucking yah. little did I know that the person who was hiring me was a manager of a different store. They weren't the manager of the store that I was supposed to be getting hired at. The person they were talking to, the assistant manager they were talking to, said they could try to get me on. It was no guarantee, but I was told it was guaranteed. And it was a whole bunch of lies. I kept trying to call and text and figure out what the hell was going on. Finally got a call back, finally got some answers, and basically both of them are fired. Both of them got fired because one of them wouldn't show up to work on time. They were always but basically a lazy fuck. And the other one got fired because they missed a week because they were sick. So basically that went out the fucking window. And I got terminated from Quick Car. So, yeah, I'm looking for a job right now, and I can't pay on my new car. So, luckily, Chris was like, "You're good. I understand. You sort of hit a bad, rough patch. I'm not gonna be angry at you for that. Just, And I was like, yeah. And so he's been helping me because he said the 7-Eleven was hiring. I tried to apply there. I ended up applying at the Dollar General and the Totoway that's right down the street from my house. Right. So yeah, I'm trying to get back up on my fucking beat.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe this will get like 1 million views and we'll pop off. And I need to find a job.
Right.
Would be nice.
Would be nice. I can dream, Harold.
Exactly.
For the ones that know.
But no, I mean, I'm gonna try and stay upbeat for this episode. I'm a little hungover from I woke up at fucking 3:30 today, cause last night, I mean, you were there. We had a party. Got pretty drunk. We were karaokeing and shit, having a good old time. Stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. But it was a really fun time. A lot of fun.
Right.
But yeah, other
a
than
bunch of free beer, I'm still drinking now.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, nothing really. No new developments really. We finished the porch. So I'm pretty sure I haven't talked. Well, we didn't finish it. We got the majority of it done. We got the stairs done. We still have a ramp to make for the dogs, and then the roof. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna do like siding for it, so that we were gonna do like a chicken fence. I don't know if you know what that is, but
yeah,
we were gonna do that around the bottom. But we decided not to do that. We're probably just gonna use some boards and put them there or something like that. We'll figure something out. But yeah, I mean, it's basically, I mean, it's a porch now. We just need roof and the ramp. But I think we're waiting to do the ramp until we have it fenced in. So we need to finish the fence, which the fence shouldn't take as long as the porch did, because it's a huge fucking porch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's about it. So, but yeah, today's episode, I have a fun episode today. Okay, very fun. We're gonna have a little fun. I was trying to think of what we could call it. I guess I'm just gonna call it better or worse. I think that's a good, like, decent name for it. Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna say like a prompt, and we have to decide which is better and which is worse. Doesn't necessarily mean the thing's bad. It just means one thing is better than doing the other thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll start with. I'll just go ahead and say the first one. The first one's gonna be like.
So wait, is it? Yeah,
I'll explain it when you'll understand after I say the first one. Is it better or worse to watch a movie at home or go to the theater? So which is better and which is worse? Is it better to stay at home and watch a movie, or is it better to go to the movie theater to watch a movie? Basically, is the thing, and the other one would be worse. Right. So, and that's basically what we're going to discuss and try and figure out where we stand and which one's better or worse. And I have a list, and we'll go down the list and figure it out.
Nice.
So yeah, the first one, like I said, movie theater or house. I think personally, movie theaters are nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's pros to going to the theater. You can see a movie like right when it comes out, and you can get drinks at the bar and all that stuff. You can go with your friends, stuff like that. But I do think seeing a movie watching a movie at your home is honestly better, because with going to the movies comes risks. You're paying, and so obviously that costs money. Everything's more pricey at a movie theater: popcorn, candy,
B&B,
alcohol, yeah. All that stuff. And then also there comes the risk of you going into the theater and having the movie ruined by somebody else. Somebody's talking during the movie. Someone brings their kid into the movie theater, you know.
Yeah.
They bring their child. It's like, I never understand that. If you have a kid and you can't find a sitter or anything, don't go to the fucking movies. I'm sorry. Just don't. Just don't do it.
A little bit of dark humor. Shootings, you know, they've happened in movies, premieres and all that shit. You could possibly... There's a chance.
There's a possibility you could get shot in your own home. That just doesn't...
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as great as getting shot in public, you know?
I guess there's a slight, difference there, but no, I just feel like cuddling up on the couch, like with your family or, you know, significant other, whatever, putting on a movie, popping some popcorn in the microwave. You can buy your own beer at Walmart or liquor at the liquor store, and it'll be a lot cheaper than going to the fucking movies and buying drinks there. I just think it's easier on your wallet and it's easier on yourself because you don't have to order an Uber to get back home. You don't have to, you know, worry about driving drunk. You can get as drunk as you want, watch the movie, eat as much popcorn as you want without worrying about the wallet, and then pass the fuck out and go to bed when the movie's done.
Yeah, you don't even have to get up from the
exactly.
You just pass out. You could pass out before the movie's over.
Exactly.
And you don't have to worry about waking up and going, "Oh fuck, the movie's over." You know?
Yeah, no. So I definitely think that. I mean, I want to hear your, you know, opinion on this, but I feel like you probably have the same opinion as me, unless you like theaters more.
I definitely have the same opinion as you, though, to just be the devil's advocate, I guess. I think movies are better just because of the quality of the screens and shit like that, like the surround sound and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you can do that in your own home.
You could do that in your own home, but not everyone's got that, and not everyone can watch the movies that are not, you know, out yet, you know, like they're like, we have the cinema app. We can't watch the movies like on demand, like it's like a month afterwards, maybe, you know.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. But what I'm saying is like, you could wait until the movie comes out on DVD or comes out on a streaming app.
Yeah, but
and it'd be so much cheaper and so much easier just to watch it at your house. And I feel like that's better.
Yeah, but I think you're paying for the luxury and the quality. So I definitely agree the way you agree, but for just to be, you know, different.
Yeah, I mean, luxury and quality, I guess.
I do.
But you can do all that. What I'm saying is yes, I guess if we're talking about the average American, they're probably not going to have a great movie set up, like with the best TV, the best surround sound,
right?
The best. But if we're just talking about the ability that everyone,
and
has
then like you're also thinking like you didn't mention anything about like, actually you said it's a lot cheaper to go stay home and watch that movie, but think about it, like you're paying for a movie ticket. So say you is going into the movie theater. You go into the movie theater, you buy a ticket, $12 at the minimum.
Already more expensive than watching the movie.
All right, no. Let me finish. You get you a couple drinks, whatever. Let's just say you spend about $80 at the thing, getting your popcorn, drink, couple drinks, you know, stuff, movie ticket, all that. About $80. All right. Now, to watch the same movie that you just watched in that movie theater at home, if you were to do that, you would have to pay for some kind of device so you can get, you know, internet to stream that onto your TV, or, you know, watch it on your phone.
See, you're talking collective. You're talking collective.
Yeah, I'm thinking collectively.
But that's not. Dude, what I'm saying is, yes, you're paying for a stream. Say you're paying for a streaming service. I understand what you're saying. Say you're paying for a streaming service, right?
Yeah.
You can watch 100 movies, paying monthly that $20, whatever it is. You can watch 100 movies with that $20 purchase once a month, and instead you pay $12 for one ticket. You go into there, you pay $10 for a double Jack, 12, 20, sometimes $20 for a double Jack and Coke. You pay $15 for a fucking box of popcorn. You're paying a lot of money. Instead, you go to Walmart, get a fucking $2 thing of all the little popcorn packets, which has a lot of fucking popcorn in it. You can make like at least 10 bowls of popcorn for that cheap price. You can watch as many movies as you want. You can go buy a bottle of liquor for like $40. and you can drink like a fucking shit ton of Double Jack and Cokes for a lot cheaper.
Well, then
I mean, it's just overall.
I think
the quantity is way better than the quality is great in a movie theater, sure, but the quantity of things you can do at your own home and the amount of movies you can watch, you could literally watch the entire Harry Potter series, binge it. That's what, 7 movies. Instead, if you go to the movie theater and you do that, they are playing each one in a different theater. You have to pay $12 7 times, and then you have to get drinks while you're watching the movie. You have to purchase drinks while you're watching the movie. You have to purchase a new box of popcorn. Instead, you buy a little box of popcorn, you get a bottle of liquor, you get some Coke, you sit down on your couch, cuddle up, and you pour yourself a Jack and Coke.
Like I said, I do agree with you. But I think the quality of the movie, that's the only argument I have. It's just the quality. But you really can't argue with that with everything else. Like
but you can get
the same. It's like having a list of pros and cons, and there's only one pro, and there's like 50 cons, and you're like, well, maybe I should do it.
And you could. I'm not saying everyone could, but you could get the same quality in your own home. It might not be as big as a screen, and it might not be the most premium surround sound.
I'm not saying there's not.
But you can get a nice flat screen TV and get some nice surround sound, hook it up in your living room, dim the lights, close the shades, cuddle up on your couch, get yourself a nice drink, some popcorn, butter that shit up, put some fucking salt on that bitch.
I'm straight going to Bill Murray's house doing the same thing. Yeah.
And just sit down and relax and enjoy the movie and not have to worry about going anywhere or worrying about anybody else. Just do your own thing. And when you're done with that movie, if you want to watch another one, guess what? You don't have to pay another fucking fee to watch another movie.
unless you got Prime, and then you have to pay and rent every movie. I hate that. Why
I have Amazon Prime.
You have Amazon Prime. Now, you still have to buy and rent.
No, certain movies that aren't included with Prime. Yes.
Yes.
But that's because Prime
like
is...
every movie I look up, I can't watch it there, but I can watch it on any other streaming service.
Maybe you don't have...
We have Prime. We have Prime with the NFL package and Disney Plus, and we have.
Well, I have Amazon Prime, and there's a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows I can watch. The one thing that pisses me off about Prime is they changed it to where now, if you have Amazon Prime, you still get ads. Before, you didn't have ads if you had Amazon Prime. Now you get ads, and you have to pay an extra $3 to take away ads. Like, why did you do that?
Yeah,
I'm already paying for your fucking service. Why do I need to pay more to get rid of ads?
They did that with Michael's thing. So Michael has Hulu, and he had his Hulu bundled with ESPN, Disney Plus, Max, and all this stuff like that. So it had a whole bunch of shows on there, and we also had the other streaming services. And then one day he didn't have the amount of money in his account for the charge or whatever. He didn't know it was coming out. And then so they canceled the subscription. They didn't just like wait to let him renew it. They just straight up canceled it. And so when he tried to renew it, it was like, sorry. And then he had to create a whole new account with the same email and everything. And normally that doesn't work, but he had to create a whole account and everything. And then they upped the prices of everything that he normally had, because it was only like, he was only paying like $40 for all of that before with no ads, except for live TV has ads. And then now everything has ads. You can't watch any movies on there without watching at least 10 ads. And then they don't have any of the skippable ones where, like you watch a couple minutes of it and you skip it or something. No, it's like, you have to watch this ad. And then it's like over in the bottom corner, you can see it's still got like 2 other ads loading. And then you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to watch ads, God damn it. And then like, I watched WWE on there, and they'll have like a little small corner where the wrestling match is literally going on, and they're like, no, you got to watch these ads, and then look in the corner with a magnifying glass to see what's going on in the fight. And I'm like, get off the fucking ads.
Yeah, it does that on actual like TV as well. Like, it's just, I don't know why they do that. If you're gonna play ads, at least do like half and half, I think.
Yeah,
don't make it a tiny ass screen we can't see. I understand the ads is what really like helps pay for like of course the
events and shit.
Of course, the people who are going also help pay for it, but ads are huge. Like, sponsors are a huge thing. Like, same with NFL. NFL, they make a lot of fucking money from their sponsors. Mm-hmm. So it's just, it's It is what it is, man.
Right.
I hate fucking ads. I fucking hate them. I wish I didn't. That's why I don't really watch a lot of streaming
Right.
services. That's why I have the premium Crunchyroll, because I'm like, fuck ads. I do not want to watch ads. I do not need ads in my life.
Right.
And YouTube has gotten so bad with ads, dude. I hate the way they change their fucking ad system, dude. A 3-minute ad with 3 different ads, and I have to click, and then they don't have a skip thing. They have a next. You click next, it goes to the next ad. Then you click next again, it goes to the next ad. Then you can skip it. Why? Why I skip an ad, then I finally get to skip the entirety of the ad and go back to the video? What's the fucking point of that shit?
Right.
It makes no fucking sense.
Make it just one long video with all 3 ads. I'd rather do.
Or just let me skip it. If you're letting me skip one ad at a time, just let me skip the entire thing. I mean, I don't get it.
Why would I want to watch one of them?
Exactly. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. But so I guess we're sort of in agreement that home watching
definitely
is
we're in
better, and watching movie theater is worse. But not saying it's bad, not saying it's like a terrible experience. It's great. I love going to movies and watching stuff. But if we're just trying to
It's worse than
we're trying to
being
set
home.
a precedent here.
Yeah.
We're trying to discover what's better and what's worse.
no assassinations.
What the what?
Oh, you said president. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, trying to get us canceled. Okay. So, next, it's sort of on the same line, and my view is probably going to sound a little contradictory to what I just said about like the money and how, amount of cost and all that stuff. Going to like a live event, like a football game or like soccer, hockey, whatever it may be, or staying at home and watching it. It's sort of on the same line as like the movie theater, going to the movie theater, staying at home. We're going to switch it up on the next one, but I think that going to the game is a lot better of an experience than staying at home and watching it on TV.
I mean,
it's more expensive. I understand, like, it's contradictory to what I said about
but
the theater.
I'm not even going to look at that way. I want to say no, because unless you're really putting some money into those seats, you're not going to be like life-changing experience. Like, I mean,
it doesn't
I guess,
need to be a life-changing.
Not life-changing.
Sitting in your home and watching it isn't a life-changing. I'm just saying I think it's better because the atmosphere and everything, it's a lot better there. You and your...
I hate being... I don't know, like, I hate sitting at games. Like, I'd rather be at home where it's AC'd and everything than having to sit with a whole bunch of other sweaty dudes and women that don't want to be there, or some women do want to be there, but I can imagine all the fucking football dads. They're like, we're going to the game. I bought everyone tickets. And let's go, get in there. Woo!
Yeah, that's my dad. But
yeah, no.
But no, it's just I enjoy going to the games only because, like, watching it on TV, yes, it's something, but I enjoy going to the games a lot more because, once again, the atmosphere is great. You might not have the best seats in the house, but everyone's jumping up and down, excited. You know, you can have a couple beers. Of course, it's expensive. This is where I'm saying, like, it's contradictory to my last one because I was talking about the pricing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the experience is better to go watch it because with like I'm sort of going back a little bit, but with the movie theater and with the home, it's kind of the same. You're gonna watch the same movie, so it's technically the same experience. It just depends on the quality of the experience.
Right.
I think the quality of the experience going to a game is a lot better than just sitting at home and watching the game. I think that your experience and what you're seeing and the people around you is just it's more fun to me than just sitting at home because I'll fall asleep watching, like, if it's not me and like if I'm just sitting on the couch watching a football game by myself, I could fall asleep. And if I'm at a football game and everyone's around me, it's cheering, you know, fucking we're all hyped up. It's like that mob mentality, you know. You get hyped up yourself, and you're fucking, you know. I'm not a huge like avid football fan or even baseball fan or anything like that, but going to the games, it sort of makes me, oh yeah, let's fucking go, hell yeah, touchdown, woo! You know, like it makes my experience in watching the games a whole lot more fun.
Right. And then, like, I see where you're coming from there, but I'm still going to be firm on the... Because, like, I don't know, I played football in high school and all that stuff. I didn't never do anything major,
Yeah,
like
but
college.
also, you don't really like going out. You're more of like an in...
Well, no, I like going out, and I like doing things. The thing is like, like I don't like games. Like I never liked sitting and watching games. Like the only reason why I went to like homecoming and all that stuff was for the bitches. Like like I wasn't there to watch the football game. Like and then like when I got to varsity, I was sitting on the bench, but I was at those games, and that was already annoying enough for me that I had to dress up like the rest of the motherfuckers that were playing and stand out there and watch them fucking play. That shit was annoying. And then I had to work my ass off harder than the people that were, starting and everything. And that shit was annoying. And then like now, like looking at it, like I like watching football on TV, and I don't sit down and like most of the time when we watch football at the house, there's a lot of people in there, or there's at least another dude in there that knows what the fuck he's talking about. I know like all the phrases and all that shit. Like I know the names of all the players, like what the players are and what their jobs are and shit like that. But I'm not like a fantasy. I don't know like all the stats and shit. Like I'm a Green Bay fan. That's going to be contradictory for all these people that know we're in Texas. But fucking yeah, I'm a Green Bay fan. I know my quarterback's name. I know a couple of the good wide receivers and shit. I don't know anyone else. I'm not that deep into it, but
Man,
like
I don't even know the names of the only football person that I think I know is like right now is like Mahomes. I know him. I know Tom Brady.
Brock Purdy.
I know. I know like the big ones.
Yeah,
like Adrian Peterson and stuff
big
like
names.
That. But like, because they're talked about a lot. Like in
Yeah.
certain.
But I'm only kind of bringing it into football. But that's just like as me. Like I would not want to go and sit and watch a game. I think it would be worse than watching it.
You also
at
brought
home,
up a good point. Bitches, you may have a wife, but there's still some good eye candy. You go there, you see some fine women, and you know.
I can't be doing no.
Hey man, you can window shop. You just can't go in the store and buy.
No, see, that's the problem. I don't window shop no more. I don't do that. No. Lily,
It's
no,
like
I
the
don't
mall,
do that.
Some
He's trying to get me in trouble.
Some people go to the mall and they just walk around and look at things that they might want to purchase. They might want to use.
Yeah, I
Let's-
go window shopping
window
at Target
shopping.
with my wife. So
Window shopping.
I'm window shopping for stuff on the shelves.
You walk around, you take a look, but you don't have to go in the store and purchase anything. Window shopping. But no,
Target doesn't have any windows.
I see what you're talking. I see what you're saying. But so I'm on. It's better to go to the game than sit at home and watch it. And you're on. It's better to stay at home and watch the game than go out. I understand. We'll go to a live event, I guess. Concerts you can't really. I mean, I guess you could have your own concert in your house, But I feel like that's a different thing. You sort of if there's no like live concert, you can't just sit down in your living room and put on a live concert. There's no MTV anymore. So
well, like if it's concerts, like it really depends.
But that's different because you can't really sit at home and put on the concert.
Yeah, like
you,
I mean,
you
there's
sort of have
some
to go to the concert if you want to go to if
right.
you want
Like
to see the concert.
if you want to see people live nowadays, like rock concerts or rap or anything like that, you have to. You can find it on YouTube the day, like maybe the day after, or even like a couple months after, but you'll never find it there. And it's still not the same when you're watching it. Like
yeah, but a concert is completely different than going to watch a football because you can watch a football game, you can watch a baseball game, you can watch any of that live on TV. Concert, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
So that's different. That's completely different.
But any of the sports that you can pretty much watch on TV, like I don't care.
That's basically what I'm saying. Any live event that you can watch on TV or you can go in person and watch. I feel like it's better to go in person and watch those live events.
Yeah, if you can't watch it on TV, definitely that's easy. But with
if you can watch it on TV, I understand if you can watch it on TV, you're watching it on TV.
Yeah.
If I can go, then I will go. If I have the money to go and I and I want to go.
The only times I've ever been to like a stadium and stuff like that, there was like when we went to the Star Stadium and played right here in for Red Oak when I went up there. Like that was the only time I've ever been in a kind of a stadium. And that's not even a start. That's a practice stadium. That's Frisco Heritage's.
So you've never actually been to like a live.
Like I went to the AT&T Stadium to watch Monster Jam. I've did that. We also went to the AT&T Stadium when it first was built, and we just did a walk around. So like I've seen like all the cheerleaders locker rooms and the guys locker. Yeah,
You went in their locker rooms,
yeah,
dude.
the cheerleader.
I didn't know
locker
you would
room-
like that.
No. The teachers were like that, bro. We had all male teachers for this field trip. Never before have I seen so many male teachers on one field trip. I thought there would be at least one woman. No,
And they
all
made
men.
sure to stop into the.
Yeah, and they were like, "Y'all want to go see the cheerleaders locker room?" All the little boys, me, we're like, "Woo!" We were like, you know,
Are the cheerleaders in there right now?
there were. We walk in, and there's security at the door, like some like security people, and they're like, "Hey, what?" Like, kind of like, "Look, what are y'all doing?" And they were like, "Hey, we're just here to tour the place." They said we can go down here and look at the studio, and they're like, "All right, cool." And then so we walk in, and these cheerleaders are in these suits, and like these are the older ones, and they were like, I was
so
young.
they weren't they weren't currently changing.
Yeah. They were already changed.
Yeah.
They were in those things, and those things were small, dude. Like back then, I can't even remember what grade this was. This was
If only you got lucky enough to walk in right when they were changing.
right. That would have been so funny.
As
funny.
a kid, you
Yeah.
know, you walk in there, you're like, oh my god.
That would have made me a Dallas fan for sure. But yeah, no, like I think it's worse to go to the games.
Yeah,
than
no,
it is.
I can see what you're saying. We have different opinions on that. So the next one, this one, I already know your answer because you can't say anything else. Is it better to be single, or is it better to have like a girlfriend, wife, you know, something like that? I already know your answer. Your answer can only be one answer. You can't say anything else. But I think, honestly, I do think it's better to have a significant other. I think it's better to have a wife or a girlfriend. Being single, it comes with, you know, some pros, I guess. But having someone else in your life that's basically always there for you and, like, you know, constantly by your side and stuff like that, and, you know, just can help you out, hold you down, you know, make sure you're doing the right things. I feel like that's better. I mean, even just having a friend versus not having friends, it's better to have people in your life, especially if you actually love that person and they love you back. I feel like that's better.
I love you, man. I feel the same way.
You can't feel any other way.
Why?
You have a wife.
Okay. And I can't feel that it's better to be single? Is that bad?
She listens to this, and I just
She don't listen to this podcast,
oh,
actually.
shit.
Well, but no, like I think single has its pros, but
Yeah.
But like you said, like I would right now, if I was single, I'd be not here right now. I'd definitely not be doing this podcast. I'd be out somewhere doing drugs right now because that's how I am. Like I can't, like I have to have someone holding me down. Not even really holding me down, but just
Hey man, I tried to get you to stop, but you wouldn't listen to me. You just kept saying, "Dude, no, it's not actually as bad as you think." There's this guy that I'll listen to, and he tells me that this thing isn't really that bad. It's not that bad, I promise. And I was like, dude, you need to stop.
The studying that I was doing was rotting my brain as I was studying. I was like, I will know everything about this. Wait, what was I talking about? Like, I was getting bad, but yeah, like without Lily, without my wife, I wouldn't be here where I am. Definitely the money I have wouldn't
not
be
a doubt,
going to
you're
bills.
probably living with me.
Yeah, I'm definitely living with mom, especially in that brand new house. I'm living in that back room with a fireplace. I'm telling you right now.
That's what.
I live in the. I've always lived in their storage rooms and shit. Like the garage. I lived in the garage for a really long time.
Hey, I was there with you.
That pissed them off, but you know, love y'all, mom. Shout out to Amanda.
That's what I'm like. Without Lily in your life, you would be living, you know, where I'm living right now. You wouldn't be living in this. You would not. We would.
I don't even know. I don't think I would last that long with mom and Amanda because I think Amanda would get tired of my shit and I'd be out because I'd be fucked up all the time and they would know it and they would be like they'd tell me like you can't.
You wouldn't be fucked up because I'd be living with you. I'd be holding
yeah,
you
but
down.
I'd still be fucked up, dude.
No, I'd be holding you down.
I don't know.
I would.
If it wasn't for Maggie,
because listen, man, like I feel like the main reason you got into what you did when and It was because me and Christian left. Like, because when we were there, you weren't doing all that stuff. We were smoking, yeah, and partying and stuff, but we still. I mean, you had a good job. I had a decent job. We weren't doing terrible. Yeah, we had our issues and we had our fights. Honestly, I don't think we fought that much. I think it was us and Christian who fought. Me and you against Christian. I need to call him. I meant to do it like last week. What?
Does he still not know?
About fuck, dude, we keep forgetting to tell him. Jesus, I'm gonna call him after this. Remind me. We are going to call and talk to him after this. Right after this, we're gonna call and talk to that fucker. It's been too long. He did say that he was gonna come back and visit after he.
Yeah, he told me. I talked to him not too long ago. I can't remember how not too long ago, but not too long ago. And I called him randomly because I was like, I think it was a couple days after his birthday. Because I noticed it was like August 5th or something like that.
Oh, shit. Did I not wish him a happy birthday?
On August 1st? I don't think so. I think I was the only person that really wished him happy birthday. But I forgot. I wished him happy birthday. He doesn't really care. He was in the mountains too, so...
He usually doesn't really care, though. He doesn't really care about his birthday that much. Especially after we threw him that one birthday party with all the princess shit, and he got upset. How you gonna get upset when we throw you a surprise? How you gonna get upset when we, because I took him to the creek, and I bought him some beer and went down there. I bought some dope. Went down there, smoked, drank, hung out, swam a bit. Then, because you were telling me that y'all were planning a surprise, so I was like, how long are you gonna be? I was like, we can take as long as you want. And then y'all text me y'all were ready, so I was like, all right, it's time to go. And then we left. We went back to your place. We went in, had this whole, and he hated it. He hated that he got surprised for his birthday, and it was a bunch of princess shit. Dude, who gives a fuck? If they dressed you up,
I really like. I thought he was joking when he got like.
No, he was legitimately upset. He still talks about. We've had this conversation when I was living with him in Utah. That he was like, I don't understand why y'all did that. It's like, we threw you a surprise fucking birthday party, dude. Be thankful. Just be fucking thankful, dude, that you got that.
I knew all that stuff he wasn't gonna keep. I knew all that stuff was going to be trash. That's why I went to the dollar store.
That's what I'm saying.
It was
a cheap birth. We didn't have a fucking super lot amount of money at that point in our lives. We had jobs. We were paying bills. We were trying to be responsible adults. Yeah. So
I think it was also because he came down and it was right before his birthday, and he's like, don't do anything for my birthday. He kept saying that, and I don't know what it was, but
I just don't think he likes birthday parties or whatever the fuck. I don't know what.
I don't know why. Every time we get a birthday party, he's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking last time we had when I came down to. Wasn't that his birthday party? Whose birthday party was that when we were all drinking outside the RV? When I came down to Utah, or was that just a party?
It might have been mine, because that was closer to the winter time.
I don't know, but it was someone's birthday party. It was someone's birthday party, and
it might have been Mom's.
No, I thought it was his, because he literally we went to the liquor store and bought him a bottle of Jack, because he was like, I want a bottle of Jack, and his mom, me, you, and your mom hopped in the car. And
mom.
Not your mom, but basically your mom.
I have a bunch of moms.
Yeah.
But I don't. For some reason, maybe I just got really fucked up that night. That's a blank space in my memory.
That was the first couple nights I was there, because
when you came down for the week.
When I came down for
when we tripped and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that was his birthday. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it might have been someone else's birthday, like his mom's or his sister's.
Yeah.
I think it was one of their...
It was probably Cadence or something.
Yeah, because didn't her friends come over and stuff too?
No, there was just that one friend that I was trying to hit on. Can't remember her name.
But yeah, no, I don't remember whose birthday that was or what it was, but it was something. It was definitely something. It was someone's. I think it might have been his mom's birthday party, because we were all hanging out outside drinking. But anyways, that was completely off fucking topic.
Yeah.
Shit. We were talking about the live events versus. Oh yeah, now we're on the single versus not single. So we agree that it's better to be not single to be in a relationship. Yada yada yada. Sad for me. I've only had a couple real relationships and I fucked around too much. I should have actually, like, you know, gone for a relationship, but I never did, and sort of fucked me. I mean, I got, but but I think I fucked around too much. But anyways, that's beside the point. The next better or worse is going to be, is it better to stay in or go out? And that just means, like, go out, maybe go to a restaurant, maybe go to, like a bar or something, or just stay in, at your house.
I have the SpongeBob indoors, indoors. Take it away, Penny.
This sort of is along the line of everything that we've been talking about. This is sort of, I guess, all encompassing. The past couple of things, except for the single. But this is sort of like all encompassing. Like, is it better just to stay in, like have a night in, or is it better to have a night out? That's the basically, and that's sort of all encompassing everything that we last just talked about, like the live events and movies and stuff like that.
Hell, even going out singly or going out.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But yeah, is it better just have a night in or have a night out?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you take
lead on
this.
I'm gonna take lead on this one because I think it's better to stay in. The only reason why I say that is because, yes, I do like to stay in. I do like to not do anything because, one, I ain't got the money to. If I had the money to go and do everything, like go out and not worry about, oh shit, I gotta pay my car payment, like shit like that, like definitely I'd be going out and I'd be having fun and shit like that. But also, I definitely don't feel like if I did have the money, even then, I feel like sometimes I wouldn't even want to go out. I'd be like, nah, I can rent this movie and DoorDash me a bottle of, Jack Honey and get me some popcorn. I could actually DoorDash popcorn and an icy from the movie theater to my house.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what you're saying, but my thought on this is, I think it's better, and I'm not saying all the time, I'm not saying every single fucking night,
Yeah.
I think it's good to have, one night out, where you go out, and, you go out with your homies or whoever, maybe even if you're going out with your significant other, like have a date night or something like that. I think that's really nice. It, gets you away from your house, gets you out of the house, gets you to go out and, maybe mingle with some other people, or just, do something that you usually don't do. Like, it can give you new experiences and stuff like that, and it's just, I feel like it's staying in is very nice. I like staying in every now and again. I like staying in, especially if I've been out like all weekend or something like that. Like I'll stay at your house for like, a couple of days, and I'm like, I'm ready to go the fuck home. Yeah. So I definitely think that going out is better only in like the situation where you're going out every now and again. You're not going out every single fucking night. Most of your nights are nights in, because of course, like you said, you don't have the fucking money to go out every single fucking night and do crazy shit every single fucking night, or go to a restaurant or anything like that. But having one night where you just even by yourself, just taking a night to yourself, where you go out and you eat at a restaurant you want to eat at, or you go see a movie you want to see or something like that. Just having that one night to go out and just take your mind off of everything and just enjoy yourself. I feel like it's nice. It's a lot better than just being lazy, sitting, laying at your house all day, which is what most people do every day anyways. Right. So going out, I feel like going out can be better in certain circumstances.
Right.
So, yeah.
I definitely still think
yeah.
staying inside is...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, being a lazy fuck is fine.
I wouldn't, both parties of this podcast do not have the same ideals, do not agree on certain aspects, and that aspect is being lazy is not okay.
Well,
certain circumstances,
when I'm home,
sure.
I'm being lazy.
Certain circumstances, sure, but being lazy all the time, definitely. First off, it's unhealthy.
I'm the embodiment of unhealthy. Okay? I look like queso.
You look like queso? I don't think that's something to brag about, but all right. I guess the next one. See, I thought we were gonna take a little bit longer, so now I gotta sort of make some up on the fly. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think the next one we can do is, you know what? Is it better to meet your celebrities or not? Because you know that saying, it's never meet your heroes, whatever the hell.
Right.
Is it better to meet them or just continue just to watch them on their movies and shit like that?
I think it's better to meet them. The only reason why is because I believe in the random scenario. Like I've talked with my wife about this. I was like, if there was a moment in time you could meet any celebrity, and they were like down to do it.
Hall pass, basically.
Yeah, like a hall. You like. I was like, I don't give a fuck who you do it with. I was like, bring home some money, like, dude, make him your sugar daddy, like me, and then.
Because that is the thing, a hall pass, like in relationships, they're like, okay, if you have one celebrity, one famous person, if you ever meet them and they want to fuck, you're allowed to, but you have to choose one right now, and that's your hall pass. That's it. You only this one person. And mine would be Scarlett Johansson if I ever. Actually that's pretty hard.
Yeah, nowadays
there's a lot of really good looking celebrities out there, but no, I probably would be Scarlett Johansson if I had the chance to meet and fuck Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, like there's the random chance, like
but it's so unlikely. First off, to meet them, then secondly, for them not to want to fuck you.
Right,
it's so unlikely.
I would tell them the exact scenario I'm in right now. I've been like, look, my wife gave me a pass. She said, if you ever meet, you, and you were down to do it, that I got the pass for it. And I'm so like, come on, baby. Like I'm gonna sit there and try to work my charm. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm gonna give you the best. I'm gonna give you the best night at McDonald's.
As a creep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the best night of McDonald's in your entire life, because that's all I got money to afford. I can't take you out to no caviar.
Now, how about this? You treat me to a great meal, great time, and I'll treat you to a great bedtime.
If they, right? I'll ask them that. 'Cause look, you buy me everything, and then
I'll give you everything.
For real. And, I would definitely because I don't know exactly what her pick was, but I think it's Jason Momoa. And
Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And
she would get destroyed.
I was like, yeah, bro. Like he would fucking tear her from. I've seen.
She would never be the same.
Jason Momoa. This is a little off topic, but Jason Momoa, he has so many people that come up and they're like couples that want to take pictures that make it look like he's fucking taking them from him. And so he's came out on I think I can't remember I want to say it was the Jimmy Fallon show, but I'm not 100% sure. But he was talking to some late night host, and they were like, we've seen so many pictures of you and other people's women, and then your hand on their head and they're trying to grab you, and then they're hugging on, the wife is always hugging on you and everything, and he's like, yeah, and he was like, we actually have someone in here, a couple that wanted to do that, and they have never got a chance to. Could you do the chance? And they did it right there. And I thought it was fucking hilarious because the guy was his wife was really good looking, and the guy was not good looking at it whatsoever. And fucking, she was all she was like, I'm worried about the beer, because he was holding a giant fucking beer in his hand, and he was like, no, don't worry about the beer. He was like, come on, get in there and hug me. And pulls the lady in close. She hugs him, and he's all jugging the beer, and then he reaches over to the guy and puts his hand on top of his head, and it's balding right there, and then he's got a ponytail in the back, midlife crisis ponytail. Okay, puts the thing on his head, and then they took the picture. I thought it was fucking hilarious, and that right there, that scenario, that would be cool as fuck. Be hey.
So your hall passes Jason Momoa?
No, hers. But I mean Ryan Reynolds, if he was there and he was like, hey.
I don't know. Ryan Reynolds.
Take it right up Main Street.
He's a very good-looking man.
I'd be like, put the Deadpool mask on.
He's a very good-looking man, but he'd have to pay me some money. I'm sorry. I'm not that. Ryan Reynolds, don't get me wrong, he's an
No,
attractive man.
Johnny Depp,
But-
definitely.
But he'd have to, like, if I'm doing anything gay, I'd have to get some money to do it, you know? Like that scenario,
I don't know.
if someone walked up to me with $1 million in a briefcase and they're like, suck my dick, dude, I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna be sucking.
Okay, I'm getting
That's
some
$1
money.
million fucking dollars. And so it has to be a life-changing amount of money for me to do something gay, you know? Because I'm, like, I have no problem.
Doing gay shit is life changing, so I
Yeah,
need some
exactly.
life changing
Like,
money.
I'm not, nothing against gay people.
Yeah, I know y'all are changing y'all's lives.
I love gay people. I mean, shit, your moms are gay. I live with them. I'm nothing against gay, but I'm just not gay. And
Right.
I would never.
You could do your thing, but do your thing with you,
Yeah,
not
you
with
and
me.
you and your other, but not me. I will not. Unless you pay me, then I might. Depending on the amount of money. Depending on the amount of money, I'd probably just about do anything for a certain amount. I mean, it's kind of fucked up to say, you know.
Hey, we're men.
But-
we're dogs, bro.
but
Like,
I'd do just about anything for a certain amount of money.
but yeah, definitely going with meeting a celebrity.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Yes, meeting certain celebrities, sure, but you don't know how they actually act behind, closed doors, or
I heard
or
Ryan
whatever.
Reynolds is a dick.
Yeah, from some guy who got fired off of Deadpool,
'Cause he
who
was-
was upset because he wasn't in the Deadpool
was
movie
getting-
anymore.
Yeah.
Because he was sort of he was sort of like out of the picture after, what else was he gonna do? Still stay behind the bar? And I'm sorry, but what else was his role going to do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, like
Like
they-
the taxi cab driver guy is gone.
Yeah, that guy was great.
I mean, that's just. But you didn't see him complaining or talk shit about Ryan Reynolds or anything like that. No,
No, he got a good show.
because I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, the
He
cameo.
was upset because he wasn't allowed in Deadpool anymore. I'm sorry, I've heard nothing but good things about Ryan Reynolds. Nothing from people who've worked with him. Like, of course, this is all just not. I haven't heard personally, but like from watching videos and stuff like that because I love Ryan Reynolds. I've heard nothing bad about him until that one guy who wasn't allowed on Deadpool anymore said some shit.
They didn't put me in the show
And no one else on set, no one else confirmed or denied any of this happened.
Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds was like, "You fucking say something. I'll fucking waiting your
But
ass."
I've
Fucking
only
spit in your
I've
food.
only ever heard good things about him. So one bad thing from some guy who isn't in the movie anymore, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna believe that. Maybe some more stuff comes out. Sure, I'd believe it. But
Right.
I've heard nothing but good things about Ryan Reynolds. Nothing.
Yeah, we heard all good things about P Diddy too.
No.
Until of recent.
No.
Not even
It's
a
not.
recent-
It's not.
it's been a
It's
while.
not
It's
exactly.
been a
It's not a
year.
recent thing. It's been not
been
even
since
that.
COVID.
That's not the first thing. That's not the first time that something like this has happened. His entire career is shrouded by abuse of women and batshit crazy shit. He just keeps getting away with it until he finally fucking went to jail.
Yeah,
But
so
he has done a lot of. But famous people, they just get away with shit like that.
Yeah,
Celebrities, they just get away with shit like that. They just do. They do crazy shit and they get the fuck away with it because they have money in their pockets. And this is why I'm saying that I don't know if it's always the best. I love enjoying and watching these things, but if I go meet a celebrity and they're a dick to me, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? This is not how I saw you at all.
Yeah, I'm never watching
So
your movies
I'd
again.
rather just sit back.
I mean,
relax,
like,
and
Will
enjoy
Smith.
their
Like,
acting
I
and
would
stuff.
never want to go meet Will Smith because I'd be like, hey.
Well, I lost all respect for that man after he did that. I lost all. I used to love his movies. I mean, I still love some of his movies, yeah. But it's like it's like your wife cheats on you with her son's best friend, then blames it on you,
Yeah,
makes you
and-
sit there and take it, and then someone makes a joke about her.
She used to be with Tupac, and then when Tupac died, like, fucking, she was just kind of out there, and then Will Smith apparently was like always trying to get with her, and she was like more about thug motherfuckers, and that's why he did like his whole rap career and everything. This might be all wrong in the order, but
I think you might be just talking bullshit. But
no, this is not wrong in order. Like, there was what's her name? I can't even fucking think of her
yes,
name
I
right now.
understand. I believe that, but I don't believe that Will Smith started his rap career just because he liked that girl.
I mean,
I don't think that's at all.
get
what
jiggy
happened.
with it.
I don't think that's at all what happened.
He was trying to get jiggy with it.
Plus, he was not. His rap career wasn't gangster at all.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to prove a point.
They
He
were
even
actually
said
made
that.
fun of.
He was like, I'm proving a point that I can rap without saying a cuss word, and that's why none of his rap songs have any cuss words in it. He just
No, it's to make more money.
I guess. But
Yeah, because they come out with explicit versions and they come out with censored versions of songs, which cost more to produce and make. Not doing cuss words and stuff, it leads you to a broader audience of people who don't like hearing cuss words in their songs, and don't also some people don't like hearing the cuts and stuff in songs, like Eminem songs. If you listen to it censored, then there's like 15 million fucking cuts in the song that either cut it off or they changed the word or something like that. So it just opens it up to a broader audience so he can make more money. That's what I think it is.
right.
But no, I mean he slapped a man who was paid to make jokes. Every single Grammys, every single one of those award shows, the comedian makes fun of the people in the front row, or they make fun of everybody. They make fun of all the celebrities and shit. And he got offended because
I mean, like even like they did that roast show where they like do the Tom Brady. They did the Tom Brady roast. They did a bunch of different roasts and shit like that for different people. And I'm like, those motherfuckers, like sometimes they say some shit.
Apparently, Tom Brady regretted doing that too.
I bet.
Which is stupid. But anyways, like, it's just, how are you going to defend a woman who cheated on you with her son's best friend and basically blamed it on you, and then someone makes a joke, which is their job, about somebody, and he goes up and you go up there and you slap him to defend your wife who cheats on you and doesn't really fucking care about you at all, and you're gonna walk up and slap one of your friends who they've been known to be friends before this. Now they are no longer, because he walked up and he slapped him in the face and said, "Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth." That is some pussy shit. That is just I don't know. That's stupid, and I lost respect for him after that. I did. That's just how I feel. So I don't know if I'd want to go and unite my celebrity. It might change my view on them, and I might not enjoy watching my movies the same way anymore.
Right.
Because now I
ended up being the stand, like, like I stayed out 4 hours in the blistering cold.
Dude, if I went and met Eminem and he was a dick to me, I don't think I'd give a fuck.
You'd be like, you do you.
But that's just because I'm sort of like an Eminem crack rider. I love Eminem so much. But
he told me to shut up, pussy.
It made me so wet.
Becky, oh my fucking god, it's Eminem.
Please, Marshall, please let me suck your cock.
Oh my god, he slapped me.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be good to meet your celebrity if you are in like a good circumstance and they're a really nice person, but you don't actually know how they're gonna act or like be towards you. So I don't know if plus they're living their lives. They meet 100 people a day that want to take pictures and do shit with them. So I'd rather just probably sit back and enjoy watching the movies.
They respect you just because of that statement right there. They probably don't want to see me anyways.
Yeah.
Probably got 10,000 other people doing the same thing, want to be like, oh, can I get your autograph, a picture with you? And they're like, I'm just trying to get my coffee.
Exactly. Like they're just trying to live their lives. They're normal people just like the rest of us. They just, have a whole lot fucking more money than the rest of us.
We see them on TV. We don't see me on TV.
Exactly. So yeah, no, yeah, that's the whole reason. Like, I never really want to be like a famous guy. Like, I don't even know if I really want to show my face. Like, if this podcast does take off, I don't know if I do want to do a face reveal, because then I'm gonna have people walking up to me and want to take pictures and shit. It's like, I'm just trying to live my life. I don't want to have to go out in public and try and like hide my face, or just have people following me around all the time.
Yeah, you don't need to be a swagger souls, but I'll definitely be a swagger. I'll wear the chain now.
Because it's like I don't have a problem with meeting people. It's just that life just seems like hell, going out in public and just thousands of people want to fucking hold your cock all the time. It's like I don't want to have to deal with that.
Johnny Depp doesn't have that problem. He's like, you can hold it anytime you want. Go home, Don't chop my finger off. Don't shit on my pillow.
Oh, that was a.
Don't fuck with my Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Interesting court case,
dude. I think it was funny that there was a point in time where her lawyer was fucking like trying not to laugh, like because she after a certain point like that lady knew.
They're probably gonna make a movie out of that shit.
Oh, I swear to God.
They're probably gonna make a movie out of that whole
They
situation.
should do it. They should do a set. Have they already done? They probably definitely done it. A Saturday Night Live skit of it. That would.
I don't know. Maybe they probably have.
They definitely.
They do skits on current event shit all the fucking time, but it probably came out when that shit was going on. So. Yeah.
That shit would be funny.
Oh yeah. But anyways, we got a little bit off topic. But it's about time to start wrapping this shit up. I feel like this was a pretty decent episode.
We ramble a little bit, but
ramble.
Ramble.
Got a little bit off topic, but I think it was fine. Rada. But I think it was fine. Any like final thoughts on any of the stuff we said about the the movies and all that stuff? Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts?
Yeah, on what we just talked about. Or did you already forget?
Yeah, I've already forgotten. But I definitely like, going back to the first one with the movie theater. I still think going to the movie, like that's like you were saying, like
you think it's better, but how can it be better?
How can going to a football game and being around a bunch of other people?
Because that's completely different than going to the movies. Completely different. I mean, it's a completely different experience. Going to the movies, you're gonna experience the same exact thing. I'm sorry, you are. You and it might get ruined for you. That's the whole thing. You can't ruin a football game for me unless a fight breaks out. If someone fucking comes at me, but that never fucking happens because I stick to my fucking self and I don't start shit with nobody. Now, some other people around me might, but not me. But when I'm watching a football game, when I go to the football game, it's a completely different experience than I can watch the same movie like a month later sitting at my home and probably enjoy it a lot better than having to go to the movies and either watch how I drink or spend a lot more money. I can just sit on my couch, drink as much as I want to, watch as many movies as I want to, and just have a better experience and pass out on my couch whenever I get tired enough.
That sounds like I can do all that and not have to face traffic afterwards.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is going and watching a live event, completely different than going and watching a movie in a theater. The only things you're getting out of watching a movie in a theater is better seats and maybe a better screen. Yeah, maybe better sound quality. But those three things, that's the only differences. The only differences. You can watch the same exact movie, and you can make your sound quality better, and you can have a good TV, if you have the money to do so, at your own house. With a football game, you cannot recreate that football game going and sitting there and watching it as you're sitting in your home and watching it. It's two completely different experiences.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I'm saying is like it's two completely different experiences. Watching a movie at your house versus watching a movie in a theater, those two are basically the same. It's just you have more people, better seats, better screen, better sound, and more expensive everything else. Yeah, sitting at home,
pizza, better things, Papa John's.
sitting at home watching it, you can order whatever food you want to for a lot cheaper. You can, like I said, you can go to fucking Walmart or the dollar store, buy dollar store popcorn, buy soda, but go to the liquor store, buy some liquor, and that liquor will last you longer than that night. And I mean, it just seems better on the pocket and better overall because you can watch more movies that way. With going to a live event, you can't recreate that in your own home. You just can't.
I mean, I can watch the rerun of the game.
Yeah, but you can't put a football stadium in your home.
I can. I can.
Like
you can literally pay Dak Prescott to throw a ball through your window to or whatever Elliott would catch that motherfucker outside. You can recreate that. It costs a lot of money, but you could do it.
But what I'm saying is, it's just there's two completely different experiences. You can't compare the two.
I can't.
That is the reason why I was saying it's kind of contradictory. Because yes, it's going to be more expensive to go watch the game than it is to stay at home. And that was one of my main points with the theater. It's more expensive and all that. But they're just two completely different things that you can't really say that they're the same. Going and watching a movie in a theater versus going to a live event, two completely different things. You can recreate one, you cannot recreate the other. You just can't.
Right.
But yeah, time to wrap it up. We wrap it up.
That was good. Right
So, yeah, no, I enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. Better or worse. Next week, Damien will be hosting. Hopefully,
will be.
Hopefully,
I
he
will
actually
be.
has a topic.
I do. I have
Ready?
I have 10 topics written down, but
Nice.
but I don't know which one I want to do.
You can roll.
See, like you're doing all these other ones. I just have topics to talk about things. Like I wanna talk about.
Yeah, I have
things.
some that are just talking. Just talking
Yeah, like
ones.
you have
talking
these
about
like this
certain
was like this is cool, and like the Devil's Advocate was cool, and I'm like, fuck, I can't think of any of those.
things. Yeah.
And then like I've even tried like watching other podcasts to see like what like kind of different like things they do and shit, and I'm like, I don't want to do all that shit. They've already done that shit. People don't want to hear the same shit from another people, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's just I definitely have some that are just gonna be talking ones, but I like to also mix it up a little bit, which I have done sort of this like Devil's Advocate and stuff like that, back to back. So the next one that I do is definitely gonna be more of a conversational one. I do like doing these though. I guess these are more like discussions, yeah, but it's more like I guess there's like a game to it or whatever. Like there's a topic flow, I guess. Different things to talk about. But no, just get like just look up a 10-sided die on your phone and roll it, number each of the topics, and that'll be a topic for next week.
Right.
And you can delete that one, add a new one. You can do that every week, so you have like a fresh list of things to talk about, list of topics. But yeah, wrapping up. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, share, tell your friends, tell your family, let everybody know that this is the greatest podcast you've ever listened to in your entire life. Okay? Help us out. Let's get that subscriber count up.
I told all my employees they had to subscribe or I fire them.
Oh, nice.
So we got some more subscribers that way.
So yeah, we gotta call Christian after this.
Yeah. Call Christian.
But
Shout
yeah,
out Christian.
we're the Banter Post Podcast. Make sure you hit that little bell, like, subscribe, follow, comment, leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know, what we could do, how we could change, whatever it may be. Help us out. Sean said whenever we get some more episodes out, he's gonna start, helping us out with the TikTok thing because I don't want to get TikTok. You can't have TikTok, so he's gonna help us by posting shorts on TikTok and stuff. I'm gonna start releasing some shorts when we have some more episodes and stuff.
Can I release shorts like myself? Like just do like little random short videos?
Yeah, you have my password and everything.
I know I have all the passwords and stuff like that, but like I could just get on there and make I've been thinking about doing like random questions, like just like random like questions that I have, and then just have people like it'll be like a 10-second video, but just like talk.
Okay, that's what I was talking about. Like you cut up the video and put it into a short.
Those shorts would be cool, yes. But I'm like, I've seen I have just a question, like a 10-second video of me asking a certain question, giving like all the little details to it, and then just be like, answer my question, and then comment and stuff like that, and then we can read all the comments and stuff like that. I thought that would be cool, just having like different things, because like I watch.
Hey, I guess if you want to do that, you can. I don't, personally, I think it sounds
kind of stupid.
But
but I'll figure something out.
But if you want to, hey, it's our our podcast. Yes, I'm getting more of the split because I spend the money on the equipment and everything like that. So I do get more of the split, but we have about equal say. But yeah, we're wrapping up. We can talk about all this after, okay?
Yeah, later, man.
But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed Banter Bros Podcast. Once again, I'm Minnie.
This is Damien.
And yeah, podcast out.